Hello, my name is Erin McNeil, and I'm a visiting clinical assistant professor of curriculum and instruction at Indiana University in Bloomington, Indiana. My paper is titled Immigration Stories to Reveal Funds of Knowledge and Brave Spaces in Literacy Curriculum. The purpose of this practitioner inquiry study was to learn from students as they share their life experiences, drawing from their stories to develop curriculum and instruction in an English learner classroom. The project argues that when relationships are prioritized with diverse students using a pedagogy of accompaniment, classrooms become spaces where students can share family stories, life experiences, and funds of knowledge. The study was conducted in my English for Emergent Bilinguals classroom. As the English teacher for this group of secondary English learners, I created a project to replace the narrative essay project I had used for years. And instead, my classroom focused on immigration stories, something all of my students had in common. All of the students in this class had either migrated to the United States or they had family members who had migrated. Our culminating task was to interview and tell the story of an immigrant using digital presentation tools. Although I had volunteers to interview from our community, my students chose to interview one another and their peers. They used iPads to create presentations and to record audio interviews. This article highlights Rabia, who told the story of her father's migration. Additionally, Rabia's classmate decided to interview Rabia as well, and he told the same story of migration from the Middle East to the U.S., but this time from Rabia's perspective. These two perspectives of Rabia and her father and their migration to the United States is told in this article as well as the lessons I learned from them. Data was coded for accompaniment and funds of knowledge, then classified into emerging themes. My recommendations for literacy classrooms is to include projects focused on family and community in all units, to be aware of a need for brave spaces where courage and understanding may be necessary when sharing sensitive information with new students, and finally, a recognition of how immigration shapes the lives of our students.